Hey guys, Smitty here. Thanks for tuning in and welcome back. We're back in Valheim, back in our build series. Today we are back in the Black Forest, working on our ancient forge. So, if you guys followed the last episode, you just see that we kind of started this project and built these nice, tall, artistic-looking spires. But today we're going to continue expanding upon this and building the areas around it. But without further ado, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get right into it. Okay guys, so like I said, we're going to be expanding upon the areas around the forge today. So I did get a quick little start here, just trying to work out some designs. But I did develop just the foundation kind of on this halfway point and then created another spire with this really tall design that kind of leads up to this point. I think it looks kind of cool, it looks quite dramatic with how tall it is. But I think it looks nice just on the profile of everything else, just some of the varying heights, so... What I think I want to do now is duplicate this onto the other side with the foundation and the additional like forge spire here. So let's just go ahead and do that. So let's again build up the stairways just like we do on the other side. I do like how wide we've made it here. I think having a wide staircase actually just makes it look quite grand. So let's do the same thing over here. Try to build out the foundation, so I'm just gonna zip through this part because it's probably just gonna be a lot of stone placement. Alright, build out the stairway again. How far did this come out? Okay, only came out 2 from here, so get rid of that. Then the foundation should come up to here. Go all the way up through. Kind of connect up here just like the other side. What do we do over here? So it went 2 up from this pillar. So I think we just need 1 more set of stairs here. Okay, and then we'll have 1 more layer of stone. Alright, so the stairs through those arches. Like that. Gotta raise up the ground over here. Okay, so that connects there. Let's go ahead and put in the rest of this foundation. Okay, so there we have it. The other side of the foundation is in. Now let's replicate this kind of spire tower here. So just want to outline it. We'll start just using some wood here to outline it. So we're gonna count it a couple spaces here from the stairs, and we're just gonna rotate once for each piece that we place. So there's that. And then it hangs over a little bit as well. So around this way. And then we have to extend the foundation in a circular way out beyond as well. So let's do that. Okay. There we go. So here is the outline. And so I'm going to replicate this design. So the base of it is actually the exact same as some of these other spires that we built over here. But what we did is just like midway up, we converted the design to something a little more vertical, which I do like. Like I said, I think it looks a little bit more dramatic, just the way it shoots up like that. So let's do the same over here. Let's start with our iron poles. So there we go. Just like before, we're going 4 meters up, or 2 wood pole pieces. Now let's line it all the way around with some more beams. And then from here, just like we did before with the other ones, we're just gonna rotate in once each time. All the way around, going both directions. And I think we do that for, what is it, 3 pieces? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we have the 3 segments of that woven pattern here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the 45-degree log beams and just connect each one of these snapping points and rotating 1 click each time. So we're gonna go do this all the way around. Okay, awesome. So now that we have it kind of circling around like this and tapering up, I think we gotta put in, yeah, so we're gonna put in the 4-meter poles on each one of these points. And this should give us a pretty good circle. A pretty good cylinder. Very circular shape. Yeah. Let's do that twice. Make it nice and tall. And actually what we are also going to do is put in a central support structure with like the forge. So I'm gonna place down a hearth right in the middle here, and then just create some wood iron poles right off of it that are gonna extend up and just give it a little bit more support. Okay, we'll leave that for now, but now let's continue building up. So what I'm gonna do here is just kind of like halfway, on the halfway point here, start placing in some more log poles. Okay, so there's that. Gonna raise it up from here, another level. And then put that at the very top. That should look just about the same here. Pretty tall, looks pretty dramatic. Let's just go ahead and trim this with some of the wood beams here. Just make it look a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and make this identical just in terms of some of the lights and how we trim some of this. So gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so we'll use the wood shutters here for some railing. Okay, so there the basic structure is the same. That mirrors itself. Now let's build kind of the stone structure underneath. So we'll just use some pillars here. Place them on each side of these wood iron poles. We'll go one more layer up. Some arches on this side. And use the stone wall there. And then on this side, we'll use the single walls. And then put in some dividers, like little windows into the hearth. So let's do the same on this side. Alright, nice. And then at the very top, we're going to use the stone floor just to give a little bit more depth to this. So right. And I think that's kind of how we'll leave it. I think final steps, just put some logs here, line some of those beams. Alright, nice. So there we have it. So those should be identical. But I like it. I like how we switched up the design a little bit just to make it look a little bit taller, a little bit more dramatic. I think that actually looks pretty cool. Now what I want to do is I want to extend this area out. So yeah, I think what I want to do is extend this out on like a stone platform, and then at the end of it, I have like some sort of weapon in some stone or something like that. So a little bit of storytelling element there. So maybe this is like a super powerful weapon or something. So let's see if we can do this. We'll need to use the stone arch. See if we can like layer that up and away. Okay. We will need to create more supports though. This is not gonna lose a lot of structural integrity pretty quick here. So let's do that. Let's measure out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so yeah, we'll try to make it come out here, I think. The issue with this is trying to find a way to make this work without collapsing, because I still want to use the stone. That's not going to work. Okay, so that should support that. Okay, so let's create another pillar here. Actually, what if I made it instead of too wide on that? Maybe I just go to 1. So the pillars underneath will be skinnier than the actual platform above it. I think that'll look a little bit more interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. And keep pushing this out. That means we should be able to create this little archway here. Okay. So yeah, create some depth there so that the support's actually skinnier than the platform. And I think I need to push this out a couple more, actually. Oh man. Okay, this is... Hopefully this works. The structural integrity component is definitely going to be kind of iffy here. Okay, so yeah, this is getting pretty weak up here. So let's try to raise up the ground on this pillar. That helps give it a little bit more support there. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this all stays up. Looks to be okay. I wanted to circle it off here at the end. Do that. So we'll line it with beams and all these sides. Maybe I'll put some of these on the ends here. Alright, nice. So there is our walkout. That was a little bit tricky trying to get to work with our stone here. Kept on wanting to fall apart, but do like how it kind of arches over some of this foundation. I think we'll build this out as well. And yeah, I like how it passes through these pillars as well. Very nice, very nice. Alright. So next I want to put some lights on this platform, so I think we'll actually use some blue torches on each side. I want to frame them with the carved wood divider, so let's do that. So I think we'll put it on each one of these segments here. Okay, so there is that. Now let's put in some of those blue torches. Okay, nice. I like how we've lined that. Do we want to... Okay, yeah, let's also line it with just the 1x1 wood wall. Okay, yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. And then what this is going to lead up to is like a weapon out here. So I think what I'll do is maybe I'll put like a crystal battle axe out here. Yeah, so maybe this is some kind of special weapon. Actually, what I think I want to do also is actually sink it into the stone. Maybe you actually have to like pull it out of... Yeah, I think I like that. Kind of like, are you worthy? Are you worthy to pull out the weapon? Okay, yeah, maybe we'll just do something a little more simple like that on the end. I don't want to obstruct like kind of the view going all the way around. Okay, nice. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do for now. I think we'll probably do more of the decoration in another video, but just so we have an idea of what this platform is for. I do like that. I think it looks kind of cool. Good little storytelling element. This kind of big old weapon at the end of this platform. This like crystal battle axe, right? So very cool. Very cool. Next, okay, let's actually work on this section. So I think I just want to make like a really grand epic staircase down. So let's try to do that. Yeah, so I definitely want to keep on pushing down through here. Hey, do I create another platform out in this direction? I don't know. Let's just keep kind of blocking this in though. Oh shoot, I just realized I need to extend this out one more. It's not even. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, there we go. Now that's even. Equal. Alright, perfect. Actually, do I want to flatten it here? Or do I just keep the stairway going down? Okay, yeah, actually, I think I'm just going to continue the stairway. Let's do that. Okay, so let's take away some of these layers. Okay, so we did flatten it here, just a little bit farther down. From here, I think I want to curve this part of the foundation. So let's just try to line that. Alright, nice. So that's kind of curved off there. Okay, yeah, I think I want to wrap foundation back around under here. Just kind of around this area. Okay, now we're going to extend the foundation out on the other side. Okay, so there's that. So we got a big staircase and a bit of foundation wrapping around. Not sure what I want to do next. Okay, yeah. Actually, so what if I did a couple of forges, like similar spires like this, maybe on the corners here. Let's try to do that. Try to outline it here. Alright, so there is one side. Let's go ahead and do the other. Alright, there we go. So we have 2 more circular platforms built, and then I think now we're just gonna replicate and mirror these spires just down on these levels. So let's just go ahead and zip through that. Alright, now the other side. Alright, nice. So now we have a matching pair of spires in the front. So I like that symmetry. Which makes the profile look pretty epic here. Like that. Okay, now I think what I'm gonna do is just create some railings here with the carved dark wood divider. I think that's a pattern that we've kind of established up on top. Let's just kind of continue it down here. Okay, I think I'm also going to line the staircase with some torches. So let's just use some of the stone pillars and stack them up as we go. Actually, I need to shift these. I want the first one to be here. Okay, and then same thing on this side. Gotta come up with a design to use for this. Not that. We could utilize the carved wood dividers again, so what if we lined it with a little bit of wood? We put a torch in like that, and then use the dividers. Or we could put a sconce in there instead of a standing torch. Let's see if we like that a little bit more. I think I do, because then the fire is more on the midpoint of this. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. So let's just line all of these pillars. Okay, nice. So I think these torches actually nicely frame this stairway. That looks pretty cool. Okay, nice. And so with that, I think this is where I'm going to leave off this part of the build. Did a nice job of expanding the forge, I think. It looks quite grand, quite epic, to be honest, with some of these really tall pointed spires. And I really like this addition of this walkout to this weapon in the stone. So we'll see how much we expand from here. Not sure how much farther we want to go. Eventually I do want to focus just on decorating it and really making it look like a proper forge. But again, really like what we have going on here. I think it's quite an interesting profile, and again, not the most typical build, but interesting nonetheless. But if you guys enjoy this video, please make sure you like and subscribe. I will catch you in the next one. Thanks.